What if I told you that World War III isn't coming? It's already here. Forget tanks and trenches. Today's battlefields are digital, fought with bytes instead of bullets. The ammunition? Information. This is the age of information warfare, where truth is the most prized and most vulnerable commodity. Gone are the days when wars were fought solely on land, sea, and air. The new front line is the human mind, and the weapons are misinformation, propaganda, and cyber attacks. This is a war waged not with physical force, but with the power to shape perceptions, influence opinions, and sow discord. This new form of conflict is insidious. It's fought 24/7 across borders and often invisibly. It's a war where the enemy is not always clear, and the lines between truth and falsehood are deliberately blurred. The battle for your mind is already underway. In this new age of conflict, the weapons are not physical, but digital. Social media, once a tool for connection, is now a weaponized platform for spreading misinformation and manipulating public opinion. Fake news articles, often indistinguishable from legitimate sources, go viral in seconds, shaping narratives and influencing elections. Deepfakes, videos manipulated with artificial intelligence, add another layer of deception. Imagine a world leader appearing to declare war or confess to a crime, all fabricated with alarming realism. These deep fakes erode trust in institutions and sow chaos on a global scale. Cyber attacks, another weapon in this digital arsenal, target critical infrastructure, disrupt economies, and steal sensitive information. These attacks can cripple governments, businesses, and even entire societies. Influence campaigns, often orchestrated by state actors, manipulate public opinion on a massive scale. They use social media bots, troll farms, and targeted advertising to spread propaganda, sow discord, and interfere with democratic processes. This new battlefield is crowded with powerful actors vying for control. Governments, driven by political agendas, use information warfare to manipulate their citizens, discredit opponents, and advance their interests on the world stage. They employ sophisticated propaganda machines to spread their narratives and control the flow of information within their borders. Tech giants, with their vast platforms and troves of user data, wield immense influence. They control the algorithms that determine what we see online, shaping our perceptions and influencing our behavior. They profit from the spread of information, both true and false, often prioritizing engagement over accuracy. Hackers, both state-sponsored and independent, operate in the shadows, exploiting vulnerabilities for profit, espionage, or disruption. They can cripple critical infrastructure, steal sensitive data, and spread chaos with the click of a button. These players, with their competing interests and hidden agendas, make the landscape of information warfare complex and treacherous. The human cost of misinformation. The casualties of information warfare are not always immediately visible, but the impact is profound. Trust. The bedrock of any functioning society is eroded as truth becomes increasingly elusive. People become cynical, skeptical of all sources of information, and vulnerable to manipulation. Social divisions deepen as misinformation campaigns exploit existing prejudices and inflame tensions. Political polarization intensifies, making reasoned debate and compromise nearly impossible. Societies become fractured, vulnerable to manipulation and exploitation. The mental health toll of this constant barrage of negativity and misinformation is significant. Anxiety, depression, and distrust become widespread as people struggle to make sense of a world awash in conflicting narratives. Defending your mind. Practical steps for navigating the digital battlefield. In this age of information warfare, awareness is our greatest defense. We must become critical consumers of information, questioning everything we see and hear, especially online. Don't just accept information at face value. Verify it. Practice digital hygiene. Be wary of sensational headlines, emotional appeals, and information from unverified sources. Verify information across multiple reliable sources, prioritizing those with a strong reputation for journalistic integrity and thorough fact-checking. Diversify your news sources to avoid ideological echo chambers. Think critically. Ask yourself, who benefits from spreading this information? What are their motives? What facts are being omitted or distorted? Learn to identify the techniques of propaganda and manipulation. The future of war is now. World War III isn't on the horizon, it's already here. The battleground is the digital world, and the weapons are misinformation, propaganda, and cyber attacks. The casualties are trust, social cohesion, and mental well-being. This war isn't waged with tanks and soldiers, but with algorithms and narratives, bots and deepfakes. It's a war waged 24/7 in the shadows, and it's shaping our world in profound ways. The only way to win this war is to be aware of it. Educate yourself about the tactics of information warfare. Be critical of the information you consume. Think for yourself. Don't be a pawn in someone else's game. Stay informed, stay skeptical, and refuse to be a pawn. The future of our world may depend on it.